Hi, everybody. We're back today with another episode of Howie's Hometown Heroes, where we feature business owners, entrepreneurs, that's Loretta, entrepreneurs, and community members who are doing extraordinary, cool, amazing things in their community. Today, we're in Chicago, where the famous pizza is and the Cubs and all those kind of crazy things. But that pales to Loretta, that's for sure. So it's really, the city is all about Loretta. So let me tell you about her. Geez. She is married to my good friend Perrin, 42 years, same person, one time. That's important, right? She's really cool, a world traveler. She's been like all over the place like 100 times. So where'd you go? Great Wall of China. It's not called Small Wall of China. It's like Great Wall of China. Not once, twice. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Been to, how many continents are there in the world? I don't know.
7.
10, 7, only 7. She's been to 5. I've only been here. What's when there's no place else to go, where do you go? Antarctica. Wow, who goes there? So I want to see a snowball or something when you get to Antarctica. That'd be a lot of fun.
You got it, Howie.
and wait, we're not done yet. She's got great children, 3 kids, right? 3 adults.
Yes.
Right. And this, talk about success. 3 adult grown children, all successful, moved out. They're not coming back. They're not asking for money anymore. You did your job. That's all a parent can actually do, right? So there you go. Very cool. Very cool. And what Loretta does now, she's a real estate investor and has a coaching business helping families who want to become entrepreneurs like she and Perrin have. So it's an awesome way to kind of put all those pieces together. So Loretta, thanks for being here. This is awesome. I've known you for a long time. I'm finally glad we finally got together here. So thanks for being here.
Excited to be here with you, Howie. This is so much fun. Yep. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah, and tell us a fun fact about you, something that's really crazy.
Well, I have 2 daughters and a son, but in one year, the year 2007.
Yep.
Was the year of powerful women in our family. My youngest daughter graduated from high school.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest daughter graduated from college. And I graduated with my executive MBA degree. And those graduations were all within a 6-week period.
Wow, man, you must have had some party out there.
That was a whirlwind and just so exciting. Oh, it was a beautiful thing.
Yeah. That must have been a crazy summer. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Well, just juggling to get to the different locations. Because my oldest daughter graduated from Hamilton in New York. And my younger daughter, she had her prom the evening before, so having her attend her prom and then racing off to the airport the next day to attend the college graduation.
Oh my God.
It was a little crazy, but so much fun.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's those kind of things that are so unique. You just get so immersed in everything. It's great to be able to experience that and share that with everybody.
Yes, I'm just so proud of them.
Very good. So tell us a little about how you got started with real estate investing, an interesting thing.
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, I didn't start out that way. As a matter of fact, I spent most of my professional career either working for a nonprofit or for-profit. I spent 15 years working for a major airline. Started as a reservation agent, and I worked my way up to a senior executive in human resources.
Wow. There you go.
Yeah, but life happens, right? And so in 2010, 2 airlines merged, and my boss called me into his office and said, Loretta? Yeah.
See ya.
We're merging, and we got to let some people go, and therefore it's going to be you. And I'm in shock.
I bet.
Like, I'm the one that I would come to work early, stay late, work 50, 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
Just the go back to school, climbing the corporate ladder, doing everything that they
Yes.
asked me to
Yep.
do. And then this hit me like a ton of bricks.
I
I'm like,
bet.
I had 3 strikes against me. I'm not graced with age. Companies were hiring millennials straight out of college, giving them a third of my salary.
Yeah.
I was literally unemployed with 2 kids in college, out of state tuition.
Oh my God.
It was tough.
I
And
bet.
so I had to figure out what I really wanted to do in life because I had job offers. Uh, but something told me to choose differently. And that's when I decided to start my own real estate investing business.
Okay.
Now, other than owning my own home, I knew nothing about the business. So that was my new job in taking education and learning very quickly how to put together deals. And so within 6 months after joining a real estate investing community and taking education, I was able to execute a subject to strategy combined with the fix and flip. And we generated $80,000 net profit on that
Woohoo!
real estate deal in 6 months. Now,
Wow.
results not typical,
All right. All right. All right.
but it is possible with
Simple.
education, it's possible with entrepreneurship that you really can create the life that you want. And
There
so
you
I
go.
never looked back.
How'd you pick real estate among bazillions of other options of owning a business?
Well, it's interesting. I thought I would check it out. I saw my parents as a kid growing up. We lived in a 2 flat in city of Chicago. It wasn't a nice neighborhood. Let me just be clear. Uh, However, I there was a lot of love in the home, and I saw where my parents, um, who not only they were entrepreneurs as well,
Oh,
but
okay.
they also controlled their property that they lived in. And so that subconsciously had an impact on me.
Nice, nice, nice. So you moved for, so that was what year was that again? Two,
2010.
10. So now we're 22. All right. Quite a
Yeah.
few years later.
Mhm.
What kind of challenges did you run into? What'd you have to learn? What was going on in the meantime?
Yeah, well, one of the first things that I had to learn is to become a transactional engineer. And what
Ooh,
I mean by that is when you're putting together deals, you must have multiple exit strategies. So you never enter into a real estate deal with just one exit strategy. So I have multiple options under funding, I have
hmm.
multiple options under exit strategies.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And so you put a deal together knowing that you don't have a crystal ball and you may not anticipate certain things that will happen along with the deal. So by becoming a transactional engineer, you can mix and match and integrate different strategies based upon the economy in the market to suit
Oh,
your needs so you don't lose your shirt.
oh,
People who are impacted by the economy because whether the economy dips or the pandemic
yeah.
or any of those things, you've got to be flexible enough to switch your strategy so you have the ability to stay current and viable.
But so you're not tied into. It's not like the fix and flip. I'm buying the house. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to sell it. But there could be a dozen other ways of putting stuff together. So you got,
Well, absolutely. So for example, sure, you could do a fix and flip. Sure, you can find someone that wants to purchase it, but guess what? They don't qualify for a mortgage at the bank, but they really, really want the house and they're really, really good people. And so you can transition into a lease
yeah,
strategy
okay,
and give
sure.
them an opportunity to improve their credit over time.
Yeah,
And you always have a separate contract for them to purchase in the future, which is separate from their lease contract,
contract.
so that people don't say, I have viable ownership in this
All
property,
right.
right? Or if that doesn't work out and for whatever reason they move, you still have control and ownership of
Yeah,
that
the
property.
property.
So here's another, then maybe you want to do short-term rentals where you have people that
Yeah,
come
yeah,
in for various reasons.
sure.
So I had to learn different strategies.
Nice.
Nobody wants to be a one-trick pony.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Sure, it's great to have multiple and that multiple sources of income kind of idea. Someone told me recently, actually, it was funny when we were talking about that, the concept of multiple sources of income of people coming in, and she says, yeah, you really need to do that because one is too close to zero for me.
Yeah,
Right?
I actually
Like you,
like it.
that
I
happened to you.
liken it to a wooden stool with 4 legs.
Yeah,
Because if you cut off one leg, that stool becomes unstable. If you have a W-2 job and you lose that job, then your life becomes unstable.
stable for sure.
Yeah, so have multiple streams of
Yeah,
income,
yeah, yeah.
which is why I encourage people find what you're passionate about and turn it into a
Business.
business.
Yeah, there you go. That's a great takeaway for sure. What are you passionate about and turn it into a business? I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So you've been at this for 12 years or so. Tell us how you transitioned into helping families and to become entrepreneurs. How does that work out?
Well, actually, after going through various stages with real estate investing, you have short-term real estate, you have buy and hold, long-term real estate. Uh, the pandemic hit
Oh yeah, there you go.
and the world went on pause. And during that time, I said, you know what? I've always wanted to help families and relationships in those healthy families because I believe in order to gain a competitive edge in life, in order to create legacy for your family, or to change the trajectory of your family,
Hmm.
you must control a business, whether it's in real estate investing or whatever you are passionate about and turning it into a business. So in summer of 2020,
Hmm.
I launched my coaching business where I am a family relationship and entrepreneur expert, and I help families through my 6P system to not only develop healthy relationships, but also to start their own business.
Cool, cool. And do you have some success stories? How does that feel when you can do that for somebody?
Absolutely. I have an individual that I'm working with, or I worked with in the past, and she's been able to develop stronger relationships with her son while also running her hair salon business.
Oh, okay,
Which
okay.
is, it's a beautiful thing. I've had other individuals who I've helped mostly in the real estate field.
Yeah.
They've started their own business as well and also branched out into other businesses while raising a set of twins
Oh man, that's
who
gonna
are
be.
now, they're 4 years old now.
Ooh.
So it's a beautiful thing to be able to see them engage in different real estate strategies and also still have healthy, happy families.
Yeah, for sure. So it's tough enough, right, to have one kid, but two, right, and start a business from scratch and have the family and oh, my head's about to explode just thinking about all those things you got to do,
Oh, it's
right?
totally possible
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you are intentional and you have a game plan.
Then yeah, and you've got a system that they can follow.
I have a
There you
6P
go.
system that's tried and true that I've used, and it's the roadmap to empower them for their true life's purpose so that they can live with passion and joy,
There you go.
for a winning mindset, for effective communication skills, financial literacy skills, to feel better through healthy eating and exercise,
Oh man, you got
and
everything.
to have fun.
Wow,
All
you
in
got like it all covered there. It's like
yeah, I call it my 6P system.
there you go. That's great. That's great. I want to hear more about that. That's pretty cool. Where you put all those pieces together. Because I
Yeah.
guess, I mean, I'll say I never really kind of thought about it in that way, but it's the whole person, that whole package, and all the little pieces kind of matter. You can't just do we're not going to teach you how to do fix and flips or short-term rentals and we're done. But it's way more
Yeah,
than
because
that.
oftentimes I think people start with the how.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at.
You really got to start with the why.
Why? Yeah.
You got to start with what is your purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I like to say, what is your God-given purpose to fulfill on this earth?
Sure.
Other people, they choose the way they choose, but everyone has a purpose in life to fulfill. Have you discovered for yourself what that is?
What that is.
That's actually where we start in my system.
Oh, that's a great place to start. Good. So I'm going to hear more about some of those. So now you got these couple of things rolling along, right? You're going to Antarctica. Where do you see yourself in 3, 5, 10 years? What's going to happen next?
Well, I think within the next 3 to 5 years, I've taken a liking to not only stages and microphones, but actually media, whether it is online or speaking virtually or in the metaverse or in person. And so I'm actually part of Exposure Plus TV network as a media personality. And a couple of things. One, I have a relationship show that will be premiering soon in the next few months on that media platform. And we're also developing a real estate show as well.
Oh, okay. There you
with
go.
my husband, because he works with me in that particular business. So streaming all over the world. We have 440 million users and we reach 128 countries.
Oh my gosh.
So my next step is combining being a media personality so I can expose more people to what it is that we do and how they can live their biggest
and how they can live their passion and their why and all the other stuff. I can see you on the Oprah show now. I mean, like, really.
There you go.
There you go. Exactly.
Well, I can be Oprah, except for it's Mama Soul Wisdom.
I think let me think about that for a second. I think Mama Soul Wisdom, which I should have emphasized earlier, says a lot more than, it's the Oprah show. I mean, like I said, certainly she's got some credibility in what's going on for her, for sure. But, I think you've got that stuff too, for sure. So that's very cool.
Thank you, Howie. I appreciate you.
Yeah. So thanks for being here. I just want to let everybody know, if there's somebody that who we should feature on Howie's Hometown Heroes, just let me know. Put their names in the comments. We'll figure it out. We'll get them on the show and kind of get to showcase them also. Also, just so you know, whether it's your family, your real estate, your business, your community organization, whatever it is, remember, it's money that makes those gears keep turning. Make sure your money is working for you the most optimal way it can. See you soon.